Okay, hello guys, this is Josh here. So for this upcoming market analysis, we'll be analyzing on the for the week of 26th to 30th of October, which is the last week of October. Yes, this we cut to the last week of October, and then for this week we will be expecting some huge volatility, okay, or even low liquidity due to the US president election. So this everyone will be please keep your eye on the election. Okay. Another thing will be tomorrow Monday. Okay, tomorrow Monday we will be having a live trading session regarding this US election. Okay, so if you have the time, so please join the section. Okay, it will be a Facebook live section. Okay, during that section I will be introducing the numerology on how I calculate uh, who is going to more beneficial on that day, who is, to be honest, that I'm looking into more on the Donald Trump side, which is Donald Trump going to expected to be win in the election. Okay, so let's get started for the first pair. So first will be Aussie dollar. So let's look into the usual. Let's find out the trend first. Higher high, higher low, and then this is super higher low as well, higher low, and then this is the lower low. Okay, lower low. So market already creating low low, and then this area might be a lower high as well. Okay, this area might be a lower high as well. So for this pair, for this AUD USD, I also think market another move until this level. Okay, just this level, then we can see the market going to for downside. Okay, going for downside. So just a little bit gap for it to close the gap, and then the market we are looking for downside for AUD USD. Okay, so the next will be OD cat. Okay, OD cat. So OD cat, as you can see, oh, this is the lower high area. So this is the lower low, and then this is the lower high. Okay, and then market creating a new low low. Therefore, market currently, when the market come back to and this entire area, so it's still considered a sell trend. Okay, it's still considered a sell trend. So sell will be much more better than looking for a buy option. Okay, so sell here, SL will be using this area. Okay, next will be AUD yen. Okay, AUD yen. So AUD yen, I need to look into bigger time because of what? Because I'm seeing that okay, market currently okay dropped to a very bottom, as you can see. Previously, when the market dropped to this bottom, okay, when the market dropped to this bottom, the market able to appreciate high until here. So there's a potential of market when it reach here, so able to advance until here also, but we need the setup to be formed first. Okay, we need the setup form first, but it seemed like a huge potential for the market to go upside. So I'll be drawing a line here. Okay, drawing a line, so-called resistance line. So I'm expecting that when the market touches here, seller will be coming in. Okay, but the huge much more higher opportunity, much more higher chances is market going to break upside. Okay, market going to break upside. Okay, the next will be all these is strength. Okay, all these strength is we can see is still a downtrend. Okay, still a downtrend. So expecting market to retrace higher at least till here, this at least until this week, and the market going to drop because just following the trend. Okay, no need to talk much on this. And then Aussie New Zealand. Okay, Aussie New Zealand. Okay, Aussie New Zealand. So I'm expecting a market to going to reach. It's definitely going to short. Short will be much more better than buy. Okay, so my experience of buyer will bring the market high, then we become the seller, bring the market low. Okay, and the next will be gold. So for gold, okay, for gold, to be honest, the entire gold trade, okay, entire gold trade is still in a minor uptrend. Okay, still in a minor uptrend, and then the minor uptrend haven't been break into downtrend yet. That's why buy eyesight will be much more better than a sell. But I will be expecting buy around this area. Okay, this is the support, right? So currently, because I can see the seller is in control, okay, to it's a capability for this go, seller is in control, so I can expecting first market to retrace up to this level and we look for a short. Okay, short until or just around this area. As you can see, if you don't want to exit around this area, you might experience this kind of thing. When the market drop, it been push up. The market drop, it been push up. You might be scared off by this kind of market situation. Okay, so the next will be pound dollar. Okay, pound pair. Okay, so pound pair, I'm having a buy because I'm seeing the trend. Okay, for my members, you definitely know what I'm telling is market higher, this high, then okay, this is low, and then market higher high, higher low, okay, and then higher high. So now market already reaching my key line, so I'm buying for this pair. Okay, so when I look into H4, okay, so the key line will be where? This I will move my key line. Let me move my key line. Okay, this is a much more better key line to have my buy order. Okay, so this level I will look for. Okay, so here I expecting market will be struggle here first, struggle, and market going to advance. First level going to be here first. Okay, first level going to be here first. Okay, so this is considered a false breakout. Okay, this is considered a false breakout. So as you can see, a lot of people who are selling at the resistance sell at the resistance. Okay, and then once the market break up, everyone is scared of market is going to change the trend. So everyone go for buy. When go for buy, market retrace back. So this is not breakout. This is so-called fake breakout at the resistance. So as we are trading with key so we are not going to trade this kind of pair. Okay, so I'm expecting where I'm expecting first the market going to drop to at least of this level. This is my key level, and I can see a buy side over here. Okay, so every time when you want to have a better entry, lower risk, so make sure you wait for a confirmation, or we can so-called as banker sign. Okay, so this will be the GBP CHF. Okay, so GBP CHF basically in entire trend. Okay, entire trend is consider what? It's consider still an uptrend. Okay, still an uptrend because why? This is high, this is higher low, and then this is what? This is a okay, sorry, higher high, higher low, and then this is higher high, higher low. Okay, and then higher high. Okay, so basically now market have been broke. Okay, have broke the and broke the trend. That's why, okay, that's why the market will be much more going downwards for the upcoming weeks. Okay, because this is just a retracement, then market going to drop as well. So before that, as you can see, market go up and then range. Once it break, okay, because it already break the higher low area, okay, higher low area. So market already changed downtrend, so just a retracement, and market going to see a downside. Okay, the next will be GBP CAD. So GBP CAD, this is a high, okay, low, higher, high, and then this is so-called higher low. Okay, so when the market touch here cannot, okay, go up, market from a lower low, okay, lower low. Okay, so this area will be defended by a lot of seller. Now market have been broke. Okay, so market now coming back to retrace, right? It can retrace until where? It can retrace at least until this level and go up. Okay, so this is the potential of the market going to heading to. But I'm going to look over here to place my key line because this area is so much what, so much choppy, so I couldn't find a very good key line for me to place. So I can find a clear for the clear which is clearer for me is this area. Okay, it's this area. So I will patiently wait till, okay, wait till the market drop to here. Basically this area, okay, this area there's a key line also. So I'm going to observe the market behavior. So whether banker going to entry at this area or this area. If the banker not entering at this area, I'm going to become a seller and bring the market to this level first. Okay, so the next will be GBP yen. Okay, so basically GBP yen. Okay, still considering an up. Okay, an up. Still considering up. Okay, so I could place here and here. Okay. Okay, so this area we are looking for any setup. Try to look for a setup before you, if you wanted to buy. Okay, if you want to buy before a setup. If no setup, the market can just drop to this red line. Okay, if no setup, market can just drop to this red line. Okay, so GB New Zealand. Okay. Okay, so for this GB New Zealand, they before they going up, they can at least retest. Okay, retest until this higher low and give the market a push to higher price. Okay, the market can at least drop to this level and push it higher. Okay, the next will be euro pair. Okay, euro pair. Okay, euro pair. Okay, so the first we look into euro GBP. Okay, euro GBP. So as you can see, euro GB basically entire market is still in downtrend, but we can see that market, if you wanted to short for this pair, especially for the pair that contain with GB, there will be a much more higher volatility. Okay, so if you really look for a good trade and a conservative trade, you make sure you always keep yourself in H4 and day one, because this is a time frame where they can produce you the base and a much more accurate trade. So you may wait for market to rise until this level and look for a short opportunity. This is for Euro GBP. The next will be Euro Aussie. Okay, Euro Aussie basically what we have discussed just now is we are looking for buyer outside. Okay, we are looking for buyer outside. So I'm waiting for the market to retreat this level and we're going to see an upside exposure. Okay. And next will be Euro CHF. Okay, basically Euro CHF is quite struggling, but I'm seeing a downside struggle. Okay, sell will be much more better than buy. Sell will be much more better than buy option. And then next will be Euro GBP. Okay, Euro GBP. Okay. I want to see what happened to this candle first. Okay, especially this candle. I want to see what happened to this candle first. If the candle during Monday morning is going up, then I will be look for sell. If it close below, then I will look for sell option. Okay. So if the market during Monday it can open over this area, so I can see buy is much more favor with the market. Buy is much more favor, so we can look for buy opportunity until this level. Okay, Euro GAPY. Okay, Euro GAPY basically we are looking for short. Okay, we are looking for short. We are looking for short. Then another thing is Euro GB, Euro USD. So Euro USD in a higher time frame, we can know that okay, market is going to test this area. So after tested this area, the market going to go downside. Okay, so I'm expecting market drop until at least can drop to this level. This is a long-term target, guys. This is a long-term target because market now is retesting the higher, sorry, lower high area. Market is testing the lower high area, which contain the huge force ever to bring the market down. So we are looking here, and I'm looking for downside exposure. So this week, okay, the coming week might take you uh, much more time to wait for a trade to be successful or so called to for you to see the result, because the coming week I believe that the market could be much more slower than before. Okay, so because everyone is so much cautious on what is going to happen during the election, because during this time, okay, Trump can still do any manipulation, just any simple tweet or any single news by Trump, it can just move the market like no help, I could say that it's like no direction, or you can say as uh there's there's no one reason can support the movement. Okay, so for the euro, okay, euro and check the sorry, New Zealand dollar, New Zealand dollar. Let me look into higher time frame. Okay, so in the higher time frame, okay, in higher time frame, yeah, the market is still in the uptrend. Okay, it's still in the uptrend. So as long as the market break this area, then we can see a downtrend. But now haven't see a downtrend. So we can see the market at least wanted to climb until this around this area, and we can see a drop. Basically, for the upcoming week, we are seeing dollar will, let's say the first 2 days will be weak, and then after the 2 days after will be strengthened back. Okay, this is very possible happening, going to happen in gold, USD. So I'm expecting New Zealand dollar at least reaching this level. This is my A grade key line level. Okay, reaching this level, the market going to reaching this scalar, and we're going to see a downside exposure. Okay, another New Zealand dollar. Not New Zealand cat. Okay, so New Zealand cat. Okay, we can, as you guys can see. Okay, this is an indication for that, for us, that a lot of buyer are coming in. Okay, a lot of buyer are coming in, but in the same time, meanwhile, okay, a lot of buyer able to come in. Meanwhile, a lot of seller able to push to this pricing and let the buyer come in. So in between this situation, they are actually in fighting. So let's monitor first. Either it's going to break up or either going to break down. So let's monitor on this. So I'm not going to do any further discussion on this. New Zealand CHF, okay, New Zealand CHF, you can see a downside exposure. I'm looking for down. We're looking for now. Setup or reform, okay, setup or reform, looking for downside exposure. Another thing with New Zealand yen, okay, New Zealand yen also we're seeing that this area we can see a downside exposure. Might take some time out because this pair really move slower than ever. Another with CAD and CHF pair. Okay, CAD, CHF. Okay, CAD, CHF basically market is in a range, okay, in a range, so you can just take buy or sell at the support resistance, okay, buy or sell. So for this kind of big range market, I'm not favor in that, okay. I just will believe, and then higher high. Okay, basically this for this entire big market is still in an uptrend, okay. Market is still in an uptrend, okay, still in an uptrend. But I'm not seeing that so much clearer direction for this pair. Okay, so I need to have a further. I need much more data. Let's say a 1-2 data, 1-2 days data from the market for me. Then I can see Okay, foresee the direction. So currently for this we are going to discuss this CHF-JPY. Okay, CHF-JPY. So basically CHF-JPY is basically so an uptrend. It's usually higher high, higher low, higher high. Then this area could be the high low, but okay, I can see that setup already formed, so I will go in for a buy option for this CHF-JPY. So just a short term buy also, okay, short term buy. Okay, the last come to USD CAD. Okay, so basically we can see that USD CAD very clear. Okay, very clear. It's still in a downtrend. Okay, still in a downtrend. So I'm expecting market to retrace till this level. Okay, market retrace till this levels, then we can look for a short opportunity. Okay, so this level we can look for a short opportunity, and then USD yen. Okay, USD yen. Ooh, market drop a lot. Okay, so I'm expecting, let's look into day one. Okay, this is the support. Okay, this is the support. So I'm expecting the market going to retreat to this high price. Okay, so there's some gap. There's some gap for the market to retreat. And then the next will be, okay, USD share trade. Okay, obviously we can see very clearly that USD now is already at the very bottom of the previous pricing. Okay, previous pricing. As you can see, that time was in the lowest price during August. So we can see that during August, because it touched this so-called lower price, the market just bounce up. So there's a potential also for the market to bounce up to the high price. But because there's no setup form yet, so we're going to still look with the sell trend. But if there's setup form, so we need to follow the latest setup to go for a buy trade. Okay, so basically this is all the market analysis for the upcoming week, which is the 26th of October until the 30th of October 2020. So if you have any inquiry regarding the human behavior price action causes, so you may click on the link below. Okay, there's a link prepared for you below. There's a uh, course inquiry link. You may also just direct click in and inquiry from our WhatsApp, or you wanted to use our service or by using a broker that we collaborate with, which is Ethic Markets. You may also click on the partner registration link, so you'll be assisting by our support. So once again, thanks for those who are watching. So I hope that you'll be able to control yourself as how you control your money management. So see you and safe trade.